Hey guys, Joe here, doing a one take that I had no intention of doing, and I really needed to do it, and it came out of nowhere because Daniel at Liberty Arms, you can search it on Google because I don't want to get demonetized, asked me if I could take a look at a firearm to clean it. As you know, I'm a little bit of a 1911 lover, so he told me that this thing was a Springfield Armory 1911 race gun, and it was put on consignment by a gentleman who wanted him to sell it, and the guy wanted to walk away with like a grand. Number one, not gonna happen. Number two, not gonna happen when this is the condition of the firearm. This is not normal discoloration, that's actually rust. And there's rust on the trigger, and there's rust on the mag release. Luckily, this has no firing pin safety, so I am going to completely disassemble this firearm, take the trigger out, and clean it. But before I do that, I wanted to make this video because this is not how you treat a special firearm. I mean, yeah, it's just a Springfield, but it's still not the way you treat one. I mean, look at the top of the barrel here. I don't know if there's anything I can do about this. And there's a very specific reason why this gun got this bad. And I haven't even showed you the inside yet. I will in just a minute. But you see those four holes? Those four holes exist so that this aim point red dot can be put on it and used in a race capacity. I don't think the guy that owned this gun, or owns this gun, could actually get it apart. I don't think he had a precision screwdriver set, or had the inclination to go out and spend 30, 40 bucks. Now I'm going to start by showing you the inside of the slide, okay? It doesn't want to focus because it's so nasty in there. And it's also trying to focus on words, so here we go. There's the inside of the slide. You can see how much wear there is in there, just from not being cleaned. And I don't know how many rounds went through it because, I mean, this doesn't look terrible. I haven't gone down the bore yet with a flashlight, but looking at the rear of the chamber, looking at the inside here at the lugs, that's pretty bad. And again, this is rust that hopefully I can get off because this is on a flat piece. This I can use some polish on. I'm not sure if I can use polish on that to remove that, but I'm going to try some gun scrubber first and we'll see what happens. Moving down to the frame, and first thing I saw was, you can see down there, it's very, very dry and dirty inside there at the same time somehow. It's really weird that that could be existing in both existences. It's like Schrodinger's gun at this point. But it has a nice polished safety, a nice skeletonized hammer, and then holy shnikes, look at that crud. Not sure how many rounds that is. Maybe every round that this man owned the gun for. But yeah, this is going to take some serious cleaning to get right. And this side is polished, so I should be able to polish that. I might even be able to do it without fully disassembling the gun by just popping off the side panels, because we aren't buying this gun. This gun isn't something we were interested in because in its current condition, it's not a collector's piece anymore. He claims it was a race gun from, probably sometime in the 90s. If you know these guns and you know that serial number range, let me know down in the comments. It's 3449 or BB3. 344 BB3. Is that BB3? I hate when they laser etch so terribly. That's an 883. Sorry. And then FI Brazil, I'm not sure what that stands for. Does that mean that this gun was sent out of the country, modified, and then sent back? Or is that who did the aim point conversion, which is what I'm probably leaning towards? FI Brazil is probably who did, or F1. Again, can't tell because of the bad etching, but it looks like F1 to me. But are they the ones that converted it into a race gun? So looking at little things, you got stuff like the bushing is just in bad shape. The barrel itself doesn't look, oh, no, it's pretty bad, but it doesn't look too terrible. It's got good grooving still. What I'm thinking is that he probably ran a bore brush down this and then he oiled the gun without disassembling it. So I'm going to take it apart, clean it, put it back together. I was going to do a video on the gun. It has a tab that allows you to rack it, so I'm going to have to put that back on. But I was going to do a full video on the gun, but it's nothing exceptional. In fact, it's probably one of the worst examples of a 1911 I've had on my table. But I'll put it back together, get it cleaned up, and it will become available for sale. And I don't want to bag on Springfields. I've owned Springfields. Springfields can be nice, but this one is a very rough example, so don't know what to tell you. We'll see how it looks when it's all done. I'll put up an Instagram post because I put up a post earlier. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, start following me on Instagram. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.